Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Light IC. I would like to tell you guys a little bit about a couple of tips that I recommend you guys go do when you guys are either looking around at different stores, wanting to wanting to vlog about your different places, and also go look around like at like the different radio frequencies that are from like all around. So like for instance, like number one, like number one is to make sure your YouTube videos are planned, and you make sure that they are coordinated. So always on my YouTubes, I always like email people, and I'm wondering that if it's okay to do like a YouTube video, like for instance, like when I was there at the IMU, I I had to ask permission from their Dean of Communication, Mike Campbell, which luckily he was really, really, really nice about it, and he gave me the okay, which I thought, which was really, 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 really nice. So like then after that, just like also look around like at the different radio stuff. Like for instance, like they're at Walt Disney World. Like like they only have like a couple of different radio frequencies there, which honestly I thought which was really interesting because if you guys go on over there, like for instance the Busch Gardens, which SeaWorld and Busch Gardens are both the same, which I think which is really, really, really nice. I honestly do think. It's like also it's like number one, like number two, the second idea, it's like I'm already cooperative with the different people they're 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 at the different radio frequencies that are from like all around, and I want you to go check out one of the airports that I really, really, really did like. So that was like the Orlando Sanford International Airport, which was the only airport and like um, that had two airlines that go out there. Like for instance, if you guys go down there to the Orlando International Airport, they got so many like different airlines that go out there. You guys got like Delta, you guys got like Southwest, you guys got like American, you guys got like United, and you guys also have a couple of like international airlines, which I think which is really, really, really incredible. That I honestly do think for for like different people, which I think which is really, really, really interesting. So, like for instance, if you guys go on over there to like let's just say uh, Gulfport Belinsky, I was looking at their radio frequencies on there. They got radio frequencies on there for like it's like different stuff that looks around like at the several different places. It's like also to show you guys my video tonight, which is really neat. So like right there, that's the different radio stuff, which is from like all around. Which like also from like looking around, like at several different places. Like for instance, Busch Gardens, it's the exact same place as SeaWorld because they both got different stuff there. Which like also, which if we look around, like at the many like different places I got to video this year. I got to videotape like for instance like Holiday World. I also got to videotape I I also got to video the different areas of like so many like different stuff. So like also like like looking around, looking around like at the many different radios, which is like so different, which I think, which they also, which is really kind of neat that that that's really neat that the different people get to use, which is like also like the different radio stuff that I got to listen to, which is like really neat. So like for instance, like on the way up there to Plainfield today, I got to listen to like number one, I got to listen to Morgan County. I also got to listen to Hendricks a little bit, and I also got to listen to a little bit of Johnson, cause, and also the two state police areas that's in our district. Now, now you guys are probably wondering about last night, and last night was like also It's like also, it's like also like looking at the different radio stuff that's from like all around. Like for instance, like number one, if you guys listen to like the French Lick area, which I think this is really kind of neat. They used to have like a radio system which was in their area that covered the entire county. Which, like, for instance, like another thing, like, for instance, like looking around, like, at the many different places that has, like, so very much radio frequencies, I have to say is over there in Floyd, Clark, in Scott County, because those counties have like a really big IU and Ivy Tech there, which I think which is really neat. But they also use like so much more. It's like also it's like also just listening to like so much like different radio stuff, which is like also it's like number one, if I was over there in Cocoa Beach, I would do so much like looking up like at their different stuff here, because there is like so much stuff to do over there that I could do like some videotaping. I could do like different stuff there. Plus like also like the different stuff. Like also it's like also listening to like so much like different stuff we can find like plus like it's like also like looking around like at the different radios from like all around. Like I think the bestest radio coverage I got, and I have to say that is the best. It's like down there, and down there in Disney, down there in that area. But over there in the Beaufort County area, that's where the greatest radio frequencies are. I have to say for myself. It's like also it's like also just looking around like at the several different stuff that I've been to like in this last year, and with this year right now I've listened to like so much like different radio traffic. Like when I was over there in like Myrtle Beach, I got to listen to like a lot of different hotels, but I kind of learned some on that trip. I should have taken my home patrol too, because my BC 125 AT, I know that that scanner can pick up like stuff from airports and like different stuff like that. But I'm understanding now because the different stuff is now changing. Now, like changing into like several different places. Plus, like also there's like so much like different radio stuff. Plus, like also if 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 you guys like to listen to that kind of stuff. Plus, there are different like radio stations. You guys can go like look around and look at the different stuff. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And remember, I want to thank you, the Self Advocates of Indiana, for letting me go out and go videotape there today. And thank you very much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.